Hello everyone, and welcome to
Hello and welcome one and all.
match.
The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Cleared away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice control. He's being urged to shoot.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Çalhanoğlu with the short one. Flashes it. Oh, good! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, there's the clearance. Brugge have the chance to go the other way. Potts shifted it to the flank. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Van Aken. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Potts. Not the most accurate pass. Potts cuts it out. Mechela. Rui Costa. Cafu. Van Aken wins the duel this time. That has been slung wide. It's a promising position. He's onside. And he's seen that early. Used the Sutton sixth sense. And it's made its way to him. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Yuksek. Cafu opts for safety. And Akanji. Jacquet. Yuksek. Doku going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for options for movement. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Çalhanoğlu. Doku. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Kerkez. And Yuksek. Çalhanoğlu to Rui Costa, and it's Yüksek. Cafu and Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Ballin! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, the clearance is short. And now they can spring out of defence. Turns back here, probably the best option. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Mechelen. Van Aken. And here's Van Aken. And he's had it nicked away. Yüksek. Kerkez. Here's Doku. And here's Rui Costa. Çalhanoğlu. Searching pass, he's played there.
There will be 1 minute added
And he scores! Ah, it's offside, and that'll count for nothing.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Van Aken. Potts. He's looking wide. That's the end of the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Lampoon Warriors certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Second half is up and running.
Lampoon Warriors have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Drives it in. And it's been taken short. Played in. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to get it away. Akanji clears it away. Kerkez. Jacquet. Akanji. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now Kerkez. Now it's Doku. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. That could spell trouble. It's a good ball out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lampoon Warriors have reclaimed it. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's come to nothing.
Substitution for Lampoon Warriors. Number
Lampoon
18.
Warriors can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Coming on
Well,
to
Peter,
replace
I
him
don't
is
think there's anything
number
tactical
7,
or injury-related here.
Vinicius
I think it's
Junior.
just all about the push for a goal now.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Kerkez gets across to intercept that. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. It's Rui Costa. Cafu. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance made possible by a very decent ball.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame that's when the quality ended.
Çalhanoğlu plays it short. And it's played in. Can he stop it going out? Brugge are looking to go forward now. Van Aken. Lampoon Warriors still have the cards to affect this game. That's good play. Vinicius Junior. Kerkez. And here's Aubameyang. Yamal takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Number 10, Lamine Yamal. Coming on the field is number 19,
Lampoon Warriors will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. No, he's not getting his way this time. Van Aken. Nice sequence of passes, this. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And they can counter here. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Lampoon Warriors are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Now it's Aubameyang. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! Fantastic from Çalhanoğlu! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
Substitution for Lampoon Warriors, number 22.
Lampoon Warriors
Rui Costa.
making further changes
Number
here,
25.
and in quick succession.
Aubameyang.
Lampoon Warriors are in front now,
Number
the game's
23.
only goal.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen
Number
here,
9.
Peter. The desire to stick to your task
Batistuta.
and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
He's in a great position here. Van Aken! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Lampoon Warriors clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Cafu. This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
Minutes have been indicated.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kerkesh. There's a sharp little ball here. Lofted. Getting up there! He hits the net! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Number 9.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Lampoon Warriors have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that is that. Lampoon Warriors are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Çalhanoğlu voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now.
Roma definitely like their...
Oh, he's all alone! Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Aubameyang is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Marlon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lampoon Warriors do have a chance to counter here. Oh, time, excellent interception. Now it's Dybala, and he is deftly away. Pass is just off target. Kerkesh can clear it away. And it's been taken short. Plenty to aim at here. Dybala has it out wide and in space. That has been knocked clear. Emoso caresses it through. Soule unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for a few teammates. He's also a huge threat from set plays.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now it's Marlon. Now it's Dybala. And it's Piscini. Now it's Marlon. Marlon showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Marlon. Jacquet gets across and deals with it. Çalhanoğlu.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. Doku! They've got to be quick to recover this. Piscini. Still goalless at the moment. It's come to nothing. Now it's Soulé. Dybala. Doku. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Doku. Doku ploughing through the middle. That's an excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal tries a shot! Wrench. Cristante. And he's forced to go back. Pressing high and with purpose. And Mancini. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Stood up well to him there. Yamal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great ball if he can get there. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Cafu. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Threads one in. Wrench. Cristante. Now it's Dybala. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wrench. And that's a throw. Akanji. Jacquet. It's Rui Costa. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Rui Costa. Cafu. And here's Yamal. To Çalhanoğlu. Takes aim and crosses. And for the first half, that is that. And it's a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Some first-half thoughts?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10. Lascia il campo per il
down to
numero
business
19.
again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, that's well seen too. Marlon. And that is out of play. Tries to pass it through. Lampoon Warriors do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now there's a fine ball, delivered, getting up there! And that's a good finish. And the game has liftoff. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Lee Kang-in proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in tries a cross. Great vision. And the shot! Well, now it's a red. Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely. Oh, what has happened here? He'll try to keep this alive. Çalhanoğlu. And this is Çalhanoğlu. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Sule. Can he get on the end of this? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's not an especially good pass, that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Kerkez. Lantern Warriors do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Cafu looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, he's pretty much been a crossing machine, and they're now trying to unplug that.
It's a sweeping cross. Piscini. Can he spark a counter here? Engages and forces him off the ball. He's ended up in no man's land. Lampoon Warriors are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half, and the score is 1-0. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Marlen. And it's made its way to him.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Piscini simply refused to be outdone there. Cristante. Now it's Sule. Now it's Marlen. Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh, he's caught in there. It's a free kick.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 14, numero 18. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, il numero 67.
And it's Piscini.
Roma really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Piscini turns back here, probably the best option. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. This looks promising. Oh, that is a nice touch. Cross from Cafu. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's very neat. Crossed in once more. And he's there to clear it. That pass isn't the best. Lantern Warriors leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, sweet feet. And Aubameyang! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22.
Lantern Warriors
numero 25.
making further changes here and in quick succession.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 23. Rone, il numero 9.
Piscini. Now Hermoso.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Lantern Warriors moments now away from seeing this one out. Now it's Rooney. Rice. Looking for options for movement. Lee Kang-in's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Lantern Warriors nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Gets across to intercept that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Rooney.
Lantern Warriors have really been terrific at snuffing it.
And that is that. Lantern Warriors have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a bit of a slow burner, this one, Peter. Still, I think the goal did come at a good time, and some of the defensive displays after that were pretty good. In fact, looking back, the goal came at a great time.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. Tries one from range! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down the challenge, is he?
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, there's no doubt as to who the creative hub in the side is. It's Mikel Oyarzabal. He boasts some of the most impressive records when it comes to goals and assists, Peter, helped by the fact that he can play anywhere across that front line, and also he has a real willingness to run beyond the strike.
And a chance! Trientes and Zubeldia, Mikel Oyarzabal, Carlos Soler, and it's Gomez. Little pass back, Aramburu, but it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice. He has found the way through. Way off the ball! And that would have been some goal.
Sociedad certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Kirkes. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's got away, and he's made sure that's not getting through. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Yamal's cross. Well, that's been dealt with. Now, can they get it back? And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread it left. Xhaka. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Akanji. Xhaka. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Aubameyang. And here's Doku. Aubameyang crosses. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Aubameyang clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
This is a promising build-up. That has been slung wide. Oyarzabal receives him in a wide position. Can he get on the end of this? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a throw-in. Now it's Oyarzabal. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Here's Soler. Tries to play it through. Torrientes. Aubameyang. Zubeldia. Now Sergio Gomez. Aubameyang, renowned for his long-range shooting. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Yüksek, looking for a run-up. It's come to nothing. He's had it taken off him. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Pacheco. Great vision. He's through here. Big chance!
Couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
After 41 minutes in.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Andrew Williams are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds is all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And here's Oyarzabal. Sergio Gomez. Lampoon Warriors leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Rui Costa. Now it's Doku. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And for the first half, that is that.
And now, please turn
No shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Lampoon Warriors just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So, into the second half. Lampoon Warriors leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Carlos Soler. Rui Costa. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Zubeldia. Sergio Gomez. And it's Turientes. And Aramburu. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That's a throw. Sucic. Pacheco. And Zubeldia. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Carlos Soler. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Still just the single goal between the sides.
Oscarson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Laid out to the left flank. And it's been hooked away. Now the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Oh, but chance! And that's a tidy finish. And this is getting better and better. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forward behind that one.
Substitution for Lampoon Warriors, number 10.
Lampoon Warriors can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that's the keeper's ball. Corrientes. Lampoon Warriors perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Great defending, strong and determined. Yuksek. He's looking wide. And they can counter here. Pacheco. Aramburu. And it's Corrientes. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Kirkes. Here's Doku. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Lampoon Warriors, number 18, Jeremy Doku. Coming on the field is
Jacquet.
number 7,
And it's Kirkes.
Vinicius Jr.
Lampoon Warriors have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. That has ended up in no man's land. Çalhanoğlu, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Karikaburu. Rui Costa. Vinicius Junior. Corrientes does well not to be outdone there. Sergio Gomez. Corrientes. And Aramburu. And it's Sucic. Corrientes. Time and again they are repelled. And it's made its way to him. It's good running with the ball. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pacheco. Sucic.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing
That's
department.
good vision. Lampoon Warriors can consider themselves just about safe now. That has not gone well. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kobel getting this one clear. Karikaburu. And here's Sucic. He'll try from distance. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Karikaburu is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution for Lampoon Warriors, number 22, Rui Costa. Number 6, Hakan Çalhanoğlu.
And it's been taken
Coming
short.
on the field, number 23, Wayne Rooney.
Lampoon Warriors have
Number
the chance to go
41.
the other way.
Declan Rice.
Vinicius Junior. And he skips past his man. It's a good ball out
2
wide.
added minutes have been indicated.
Referee's given a throw. That's very neat. He's on it. Can he get away? Hangs in a cross. A header! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Number 7, Vinicius Jr.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great
Vinicius
job
Jr.
keeping sight of the ball. Played a classic move and read it perfectly.
A case now of complete control. And there goes the final whistle. The Antoon Warriors really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Aubameyang picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strength.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Watkins. Yuksek gets a foot in here. Kerkesh. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I have little doubt that...
He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Matson. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed.
There's the header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Matson. And it's Barkley. Swung over. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Doku, and he's forced to go back. Cafu. And Jamal. That's a good foray he's making. Tries to play it through. Takes aim and crosses. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Aims beyond the defence. Doku! And he's done it! And there is your opener.
The goal scored for Lampoon Warriors.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality,
Number
composure
18.
and class.
Jeremy
It was
Doku.
wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Barkley.
Aston really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Çalhanoğlu. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rui Costa. He's felt that, hasn't he? Cafu, great vision. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's played it. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The goal scored for Lampoon Warriors after 32 minutes.
That was easy. Almost too
Number
easy.
25.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Lampoon Warriors are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's certainly onside here. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That has ended up in no man's land. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Watkins. Maatsen. Now it's Buendia. And it's Amadou Onana. And it's Barkley.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's taking no chances there. Aubameyang. Lampoon Warriors do have a chance to counter here. Not the most accurate pass. That has been slung wide. Barkley is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Played out wide. Cross from Cafu. And he's had a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
We are expecting traffic to
Lampoon
be
Warriors
after the final
were
whistle
so
today.
close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. Some first-half thoughts?
Lampoon Warriors really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Lampoon Warriors sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So straight into the second half. And he's picked it up out wide. No, he's overshot the green. Maatsen. Buendia. Played out to the left flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. Yüksek. Çalhanoğlu. He's a sharp little ball here. Çalhanoğlu. He was under real pressure there. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Doku! Doku!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy.
57 minutes in.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Substitution for Lampoon Warriors, number 18.
Lampoon Warriors
Jeremy
can
Doku.
now introduce the first of
Number
their
10.
substitutes.
Lamine
A
Yamal.
case now of
Coming
complete
on the
control.
field. Number
Barkley.
7.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And he's being shifted off it. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot.
The attendances for this match
Tidily.
is 29,830.
Lampoon Warriors are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Kerkez. Çalhanoğlu. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Oh, look at the space here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
It's a decent clearance. Jacquet. Now Kerkez. Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Konsa. Pass somewhat off target. Akanji. Yüksek. Rui Costa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Aubameyang. Mings. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's lofted through here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Substitution for Aston, number 6, Ross Barkley. Number 10, Emiliano Buendia. Number 31,
Lampoon Warriors have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
number 7, John
That's the
McGinn.
throw.
Number 17, Alejandro Garnacho. Number 2, Matty Cash.
It's a promising position. That's good play. And it's made its way to him. Aubameyang currently being consciously targeted.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Aubameyang. Konsa. To McGinn. Now it's Watkins. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kerkez receives it in a wide position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this
2
time.
added minutes have been indicated.
Oh, it's hit the post! No, not quite. McGinn. Matson. And here's Garnacho. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Lampoon Warriors can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Lampoon Warriors definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Hello and welcome
today's
one and all.
match.
The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Eric Garcia, now it's Ferran Torres. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking to play him in, and that was asking for too much. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Alejandro Balde, is a defender who's been coached in the ways of the beautiful game. He's very good as a defender, but he has a...
Oh, Pedri. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Eric Garcia gets into a good position. That is a brilliant interception. Yüksek. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dani Olmo receives it in a... And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rui Costa. Calhanoglu. Rui Costa. And Jamal opts for safety. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Aubameyang. Great vision. A header! Was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, he produced a terrific header, but his last-minute burst forward worked a treat for everyone else. He was waiting to see where the ball was likely to
Jeremy
arrive.
Doku! Jeremy Doku! Jeremy Doku!
Lampoon Warriors have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Here comes the cross. Jacquet with the clearance. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it out wide. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Ferran Torres. Eric Garcia. And it's Bernal. And Bernal.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Dani Olmo. Rui Costa. Played out to the left flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Doku. There he goes, motoring forward. And across it goes. Bernal. Pedri. Eric Garcia. For Ferran Torres. And it's Olmo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Jacquet. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. This looks promising. Aubameyang crosses. Bernal. Eric Garcia. For Ferran Torres. And here's Aubameyang. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's neat. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this. Oh, what has happened here? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. They've played it short. He's on it. Can he? And the shot! Goal! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Goal scored for Lampoon Warriors.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Lampoon Warriors are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And Aubameyang! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
45 minutes in.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Pierre Aubameyang. Two
3-0
minutes
and
have
things
been
are starting to
indicated.
look awfully cosy. Martin. And it's Pedri. And it's Olmo. He's looking wide. Dani Olmo. Jacquet gets it clear. And the whistle goes for half-time.
And now, please turn to us.
Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Lampoon Warriors absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Lampoon Warriors will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Back on the way then.
Cafu.
Çalhanoğlu. Doku. Rui Costa. Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Cleared away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Balde. And Martin. And it's Balde. Pedri. Now Fernandez. Rui Costa. And here's Doku. Çalhanoğlu. Yamal is having a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Bernal. And it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Fernandez. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Gavi. And it's Pedri. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bernal. And it's Gavi. Nicely weighted ball. Xhaka. Oh, this looks sharp. He's got away. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Cafu. And Akanji. Cafu. Looking for the run. Gavi. Fernandez. Pinches it off him. Yuksek gets on his bike and on the move. Has to go back here, and he whips it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Eric Garcia. Araujo. It's Gavi. Played out wide. Tries to pass it through. Shot goal! And how did he not make it four?
Look, we've all been there. Not that will make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitution for Lampoon Warriors. Number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 18. Jeremy
Punched
Doku.
away.
Coming on the field. Number 19.
Drills one in.
Lee In.
And now they can
Number
spring
7.
out of defence.
Vinicius Junior.
Yuksek. Lampoon Warriors still have the cards to affect this game. Gavi. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, perfectly measured that. Leaker in! And no mistake. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal.
74 minutes in. Number 19.
It was a great finish. He's put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Lee In.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Lampoon Warriors are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Vinicius Junior turns back here, probably the best option. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Shifted it to the flank.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and my lad, ambitious and adventurous too.
Steered it beyond the post.
Substitution for Lampoon Warriors. Number
Lampoon
22.
Warriors making
Rui
further
Costa.
changes here, and
Number
in
6.
quick succession.
Hakan Çalhanoğlu.
That's
Coming
good
on the
pressing,
field.
squeezing the play.
Number 23, Wayne Rooney.
Lampoon Warriors
Number
are
41.
making a change. After this, just
Rice.
one opportunity to do so. Looking for a runner. He's in plenty of space here. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Can he finish? Vinicius Junior! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's quick to get rid. It's a throw-in. Played through for the wide man. Oh, well played, well played. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cafu plays it in. Real chance! He's put it wide.
Substitution for Lampoon Warriors. Number 25.
Lampoon Warriors have opted to make another change here.
Coming on the field is
taking his leave here,
number
and he
9.
got himself on the score sheet.
Gabriel Batistuta.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Rooney.
Oh, really well played.
Well, that's a dangerous ball.
Have been indicated.
Batistuta! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Lampoon Warriors are having a ball here. Balde. 4 extra minutes added on. No way through there. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Now it's Rice. Vinicius with chance! And that's wide. Bernal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Now this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Hello, everyone. This is a safety
Well,
announcement.
thanks to Jim. We
In
both
view
wish
of
you
safety,
a very good
please
evening.
remain seated at all times during this match. Thank you for your cooperation.